Number 124 in the HMV premium range comes King Creole, a movie that I was egged into buying when I did my live stream, one that wasn't initially on my radar and something that I wasn't sure I was overly interested in. Elvis Presley movies weren't something that really enthused me or gave me the excitement to check out, but with a little bit of a nudge from you lovely viewers out there, I decided to check out King Creole. Now this cover, it's rather bright, technicoloured, it looks fun. I didn't really know what I was into with this movie. I just threw it on. I was kind of surprised straight away to discover that it was black and white. It's rather darker story than I first expected as well, as we meet the character of Danny Fisher, played by Elvis, a person who's in the last year of school, about to graduate, when things just transpire that's going to shake his life. He's a character who seems to have had a hard life. His father lost their mother in an accident and kind of took a downward spiral, losing his job, forcing Danny to take several after-school jobs to make ends meet so they can just survive. They've had to move to a poor and worse part of town than they're used to, and Danny has to work in clubs at night tidying up to try and make ends meet. And it's here where we find out he's got a bit of a talent for music, and when these musical interludes happen, they're really fun and entertaining and buoyant and almost uplifting in certain times. And this is a movie that is almost in conflict with itself, as it has these moments of pure adulation, of joy, of these musical numbers that are so enthusiastic and fun that you can't help but join in with the joyful nature of these performances. But when it gets to the story again, it's a rather dark and torrid tale that we're following here. One where we see this unscrupulous promoter, Fields, who has a little bit of gangster leanings, tries to manipulate situations, bully people into doing what he wants. It's a dark and dingy world that Danny gets pushed into. He has a passion and love for music, and it comes across in those absolutely stunning performances where you see the real charisma that Presley had. But it's out of this, it's out of those joyful scenes where you really see the world turning the screw on Danny, or Fields in particular, as he meets several people, as he meets someone that he's going to have a relationship with, as he meets someone who's a little bit jaded, a little bit tired of the world they're stuck in, and he somehow leans towards a relationship with them, as he gets bullied and pushed around, and he kind of sees himself and his father, who's lost that self-respect and kind of gets bullied himself, and seeing Danny kind of challenge that within himself to shake himself out of that, to not see himself fall into the trappings that has befallen his father, is something that was really interesting to check out. And it's one of those stories that really moves really quickly. You barely have a second to stop and realise what you're seeing. It has these unexpected moments that felt like film noir for me. You're going from beautiful song and dance numbers into rain-stoked streets where we're about to see something calamitous happen to a character that we like and hope nothing really happens to. And you have these strong moments of violence that break out in the movie, of these people who refuse to kind of do the moralistic lifestyle and try to bend and break laws and try to do things they shouldn't do. But overall, King Creole was a wonderful treat. Absolutely enjoyed this movie. I'd love to know your thoughts on it. Let me know in the comment box, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.